What's up, guys? Deformed Quasar here, coming with part 6 of Kingdom Come Deliverance. We had just gotten done with dealing with the executioner and really, I guess, unlocking the ability to sell to some not so great people, some not so up and up items. But yeah, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and do some of the main missions now. You can play a dice game called Farkle. Interesting. Alright. What's my nutrition? Or not nutrition, but nourishment at 100. Okay. I wonder if I can sell him his own soul and stuff. I doubt it. So what do I do with this? I can't even sell it? What's the point in having it? That's lame. Oh, wrong button. What's quest B? I think that's far away. Ah. Okay, we'll do that, because I don't want that ring. Totally fine opening up this map. Plus y'all get to go on an adventure with me. That's always fun. Now, is this the way I should go? I could no, we'll go this way. Wonder what's up that hill. I feel like this place is so big I won't remember to do stuff like that. I feel like this, if I'm not mistaken, is useful for making potions, all like health remedies. What's this one? Oh, so I can't pick this one. Okay. There's so much of this stuff. Oh, the animation gets kind of annoying though. Alright, I think I should have enough. I don't even know anybody that can do anything with it yet, so it's more just preparation. Also, can I do anything with Herbalist yet? Ah, I got a main level. I think Insomniac seems to be the one with the least penalties. Ah, I always do that. Herbalism. Oh, I have to get all the way up to 5. Okay. Herb picking adds to your strength. I think that's going to be the most important primary stat to boost. I'm a little scared to swim with all this armor on. I still don't get why that white one doesn't give us anything to pick. Ooh, is this a fast travel point? I hope so. No, it doesn't look like it, just the random totem pole. What are these? Marigold. I don't intend to make the majority of this video about picking this stuff, but I do think it's good to get a start on it now. And it's easy enough to level this up. I'm overloaded? By 0.4, wow. Rather be full than overloaded. This guy's kind of far. I need to get my horse back. Oh shit.
Roll fast.
Rule number 1 of combat: do not get surrounded. Oh, this sucks.
Elegem van!
A picsába hova tűnhetett a...
Bazd meg, elég! Legyőztél! Hagyd már!
Get off me, man.
Baszás!
Wow, I'm surprised I'm not dead, if I'm honest. That other guy ran far, but this guy not so much.
Feladom! Elegem van!
Now I know I'm overloaded now. Where's his dead friend? Oh, he's got all sorts of stuff. Got my arrow too. Now can I use a bandage now? Oh, I'm not bleeding. Of course not. So my axe is pretty much done. Let's go ahead and drop that. Probably rather use this sword anyway. Minimum agility 7. Okay, we'll use this one then. Actually, can I use any of those other ones that I have? Not a big fan of being overloaded. This sucks. Barely missed him to the right. I'm trying to use all my arrows. Okay. He's done. Clearly. Didn't expect to get ambushed, but I guess it makes sense in a game like this. Where is the mill guy?
God be with you.
Miller Peshek from Ratai sent me with this ring for you.
A ring?
Here it is.
Useless fucking bauble. You must be Henry, right? Peshek told me about you.
What the... Why did you throw it away? Do you know how much trouble I had to get it? Peshek said it was important to you.
Like I said, it's a piece of junk. It was just a test to see if you've got the balls to work for the miller. It's a custom of ours, testing fledglings in the trade with a nice little wild goose chase. We need to see if you'll be hobbled by pointless principles, or if you're willing to use your head. Congratulations. You passed the test, and now we'll have a few jobs for you.
What am I to do with these things I pilfer? No one will buy stolen goods from me.
Buying and selling stolen goods is a crime. But if they're worth something, I can make sure they're, properly cared for. Not that I'd buy them from you, but I could, store them for you. And you'll get some coin for taking care of them before.
So if someone loses something, and I happen to find it, I can bring it to you to store, and I'll get groschen for it.
That's the arrangement.
Do you need help with anything?
Just in time. There is a certain matter I need resolving. I have some scores to settle with the commander of the Talmberg Guard, and I want to get my own back. You may have heard that Sir Robard of Talmberg is a stickler for having all his gear neat and tidy.
The commander of the guard? Sir Robard? I'm already confused. Just tell me what I need to do.
It's like this. I want you to break into the Talmberg armory and steal a few waffen rocks with the coat of arms on them.
Ah, and once Sir Robard finds some of his guardsmen's equipment is missing...
He'll see to the commander of the guard, who's the only one with keys and answerable for their safekeeping. When Robard finds out he's losing things from under his nose, he'll have him whipped. And I'll get what I'm after. Satisfaction. Take at least 5 waffen rocks to make it a proper stink.
Consider it done. What am I to do with the waffen rocks once I have them?
I'll burn them to get rid of the evidence. Just make sure you don't get caught.
I'd like you to teach me how to be better at stealth.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Isn't that quite a lot? Since it's you...
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it.
Are we agreed?
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it. Agreed. Now listen up. Take care now.
My only question is, how do I heal myself? Because obviously I don't want to be walking around this damaged. Oh, you heal by resting, okay. Well, I'm in much better condition now, but I'm still pretty beat up. I'm gonna sell to this guy.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Let's see what we can do about that. May the Lord watch over you.
I'm just gonna sell all the stuff that isn't worth anything anymore as well. I mean, even if I only get a little bit for it.
Let's talk about the price.
Why not?
Agree?
That's better. Drop it a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
I'm only going down by a half, dude.
See now? I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Alright, and I'm no longer overweight. So all in all, that's a great start. I feel like I should probably just rest here overnight, though. Very hard. Let's not do very hard yet. What are these quest givers? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go do quest A before I go and get all that stuff done, because that's just a revenge quest, and we don't need to be doing all that. But I do sincerely believe I should sleep. Then eat some of his food. Oh, I can only sleep 6 hours. Okay. Of course it's raining. Hopefully that's a good thing, though. I'm wondering if I should cross. That's cool that they built a dam.
I can't go any further. The current could sweep me to my death.
Good to know Henry's smart enough to recognize that. Now who is this? Just a traveler? I'm always wary of the people that I come up across during traveling now, considering how many people have attacked me. The draw distance in this game is real cool. I like being able to see that far. I'm not gonna gonna steal someone's food. Nest? Where? Oh, up here. Oh, nice. Can I climb a tree? No, but we'll just follow the road for now. This more St. John's wort. No, poppies. These torches are surprisingly bright. It's interesting how shrines are always at like intersections. How far am I away? Oh, not very at all. Probably would have been faster to go that way in the first place. Put the sword away, dude. What's that medal for? Oh, it's not a medal, it's a activity. Okay. Oh, now the bathhouse shows. What are all these question marks? Unexplored place. Okay. I'm thinking we should rest while we have the chance and get out of this rain. Close enough to 100 health. And shows I can learn something. Still that speech one, but I don't know if I should do anything with that yet. I have a feeling I should not. I guess those are places for birds to land? I don't know. I wonder if that ramp that I saw earlier is the way up here. It doesn't really... Oh, I guess this was the ramp that I saw, just a separate way around. Looks like to get up here I need to turn left there. Okay. Not too shabby. Let's try the fast travel. That's cool.
Halt!
Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kobyla of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
Alright then, go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
Nice. Yeah, I knew speech would be important early on in this game. There's a quest giver as well. I might as well talk to them. Ganesh.
See you survived.
Aren't you observant? Huh? No. Clear off. Let me sleep.
And how are we supposed to live in the meantime? On dirt and air? Not that bad. I woke up with a rat in my blankets. A rat!
I'm gonna wait 1 hour. Does this guy still not want to get up?
Huh?
What a loser.
Clear off.
Oh, leave me be. How? What are you doing here? I took you for dead.
Oh, it's a long story. But what about you? How did you get out of Skalitz?
You wouldn't believe it. A frightful storm broke that night and Sigismund's heathens ran back to their camp. But they never dreamed Sir Radzig would use the storm as cover for our escape. The entire village slipped away, as quiet as mice while no one watched. In the morning, when those bandits attacked, all they found was an empty castle with an old goat inside. I wish I could have seen their faces.
So do I. You tricked them nicely. See you later.
Leave me be. I want to sleep.
All these people.
Stop for a bit.
What are you here
I'll
for?
just give you a quick search.
How does life in Ratai suit you?
I suppose it was kind of them to take us in. But then they just left us to fend for ourselves. Nobody gives a damn about us.
Did you find out what actually happened?
Folks say it was on account of our silver, and how Sir Radzig sides with the king. God bless.
Hey, halt right there. Show me what you have on you. Be quick about it.
What?
Orders of his lordship.
Why are you...
I'm carrying an important dispatch. I don't have time for this nonsense.
There's nothing that can't wait a moment.
Ugh, come on then.
All's well. Mind how you go.
How interesting.
My respects to you. Good luck to you.
I'm not trying to waste time talking to all these people. I'm just
Oh, go away.
trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go at this point.
Why are you waking me? Go away.
Alright, let's just go get this done. Maybe something will come out of it.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul. It is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
I'm sure this would be a scary thing to go through. Wait, is this where I'm supposed to be? Wow.
Hey, who's there?
Oh.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pirkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pirkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
Well, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslaus to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslaus is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taunberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him! Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, Father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Well, now I'm starting to regret taking those things. Alright, let's get out of here and sell that stuff, get it off my hands, and then come right back. Is there a fast travel? Ah, there is. Let's just do that. I've learned feudalism. It's a political system based on land ownership, which originated in the Middle Ages and followed from the decline of the Roman Empire. Huh. Interesting.
Greetings.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Let's see what we can do about that. Take care.
Oh, come on. 10? These things are worth way more than 10. Where's the other one? 14? A skill book on pickpocketing dedicated to good old Saint Nick, patron saint of thieves and pawnbrokers. He wants 65 for it. Well, no.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not?
Is this enough?
Close. Drop the price a bit more and we'll shake on it.
Since it's you.
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less and I'll be satisfied. See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Alrighty then. Wait, he's got a quest? Ah.
Would you teach me something about the, milling craft? Like how to get things out of strangers' purses into your own?
Aye, why not? You're handy enough. No doubt you'll master it. Come behind the mill where we won't be seen. Take care.
Henry, I'm so glad to see you.
I'd like to know... That's all.
We'll talk to her later. Maybe in the next episode. Where'd he go? Ah, over here.
I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking up behind me without me seeing you and take something from my purse. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable. But also of getting caught in the act. Once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it out. Carefully, but fast enough so I don't notice. Try stealing my dagger. It's there, mixed up with other things.
Pickpocketing is no... picking pockets, my goodness, is no joking matter. If you're caught with your fingers in someone else's purse, either by the victim or by a witness, they'll raise the alarm and you'll be pursued as a thief. In order to rob someone successfully, you first have to sneak up on them unnoticed, and then by holding A, begin pickpocketing. The first step is to grope around inside the purse by holding A. That's not easy, especially if your victim is on the move. The longer you can grope, the more time you will then have to select what you want. In order to then steal, you have to exceed the minimum time for groping, which you will recognize by the background of the rose changing color from red to green. The amount of time you have left for the second stage of stealing is shown by the number in the middle of the rosette. Keep a close eye on the color of the rosette. When it's light green, your victim has no chance of catching you, but as it starts to get darker and turn red, your chances of getting caught in the act increase. Oh man. Here, you've dipped your hand into someone's purse, and you have to get it out with the loot before your time is up and you're caught. So the rose is in the middle. The time that remains before you're caught, the time that you determined how long it is by the time you spent groping. So the item we've stolen is yellow. If you're an experienced pickpocket and expert on items, you fully learn the item expert perk. You can also see the properties of the stolen item. Wow. Here's some item you have groped out. You can find out what it is by using A, then by pressing A again you can steal it. The time you'll lose if you decide to steal the item in question depends mainly on the weight of the item. So the door is how you get out. Okay. Easy enough, I guess.
Have you lost something?
Oh, I see. Let's get out of here.
That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail before you even get started.
Thanks, Peshek.
You're welcome. But I'll be having that dagger back now.
Alright, cool.
Would you happen to have any work for me?
Of course I would. And, surprise, surprise, it's another ring.
Like last time?
Properly done this time. Proper hard work. And who else to set the task to than you? The ringleader, so to speak. The thing is, one of the rich townsmen left his ring behind the last time he went to the baths for some wenching. Too drunk to see it, no doubt. And now he wants it back, and the baths deny all knowledge.
Why not turn to the bailiff?
Why not? Because he doesn't want anyone to know about his bathhouse visits. And the girls in the baths are wary of selling the ring in case the bailiff does start looking for it after all. So we'll make life easier for them. What do you say?
Consider it done. Provided I get something out of it.
Don't worry. You won't be left short. The ring's hidden in the chest in the bathhouse madam's chambers. Come right back with it once you have it. Take care.
Alright, well, that seems like a great place to end this. I'm gonna go sleep and recover a little bit of health, and we'll call it from there. We'll pick up here, steal that stuff, and then we'll go train. I think it'll be a good balance between thieving and working for the nobility. I'd like to increase my look as well, so those little shoes do not please me. Alright, sleep 1 hour. Game saved. Alright guys, well, thanks for joining. It's a pleasure as always, and we'll pick up from here in the next one. Like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all already know the drill. I hope y'all enjoy, and let me know if there's anything I can do to improve. So yeah, see you in the next video.